Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today's video is going to be about car design. Alright, so when it comes to car design, I believe that it really allows you to express yourself and it really allows you to tap into your creativity. For me, I really enjoy car design because it allows me to play around with different decals and also different wheels or boost trails that I may have and kind of make the coolest car that I possibly can. And then I feel like once I'm playing at a high level and I'm actually enjoying myself, being able to play in a car that really looks nice kind of allows me to play better too. One thing I heard growing up a lot was like, if you look good, you play good. So I feel like this is really a great example of that. So without further ado, I really hope you all enjoy the video, and if you have any tips or comments or anything like that, just leave them down low in the comments. So let's hop right into it. Alright, so one of the most used cars in Rocket League, and also a car that I really use a lot, probably the main car that I use, is the Octane. The Octane is really a good balanced car. Most of the people, when they first start playing Rocket League, this is probably the car that they use to begin with, and it's also one of the easiest cars to actually design. So this is the one I chose today for the design video, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let's get into it. As you can see, you could click on this little icon right here, and then it will allow you to change the name of your preset, and your preset is what we call the actual group that you have your design car in. So I named it Octane just to be simple. Over the years, I've actually collected so many cars just by playing Rocket League. A lot of these cars I didn't really have to buy or anything like that. I just kind of got them just for playing a long time or trading with other players and things like that. But I just decided to add these to the video today because I know that a lot of people probably have these cars or they may not, but I'll also be willing to design any of these cars that you may see that I'm showing you right now. So just let me know in the comments below, and I'll kind of go through them and do a design video for each one that you guys request. So just let me know. I like to let you guys know that a lot of these cars I actually don't play with a lot. I probably used to, maybe at a point in time, maybe when I first started out and things like that. But once I kind of got used to the cars that I practice with the most, like the Octane or the Dominus, I kind of got used to those cars. So I'm not saying that you can't use these cars or be good with them, but it'll probably just take a lot more time because there's a lot of things like the hitbox that kind of incorporate into all of these cars. So I'll definitely get into that on a later video. Alright, so now you've seen the cars that I have, so don't forget to drop in the comments if you want to see any of these cars designed. But we're going to get on this Octane and start the process. So for me, these are the decals. This is the paint job. So this is how you change the colors. But for me, I actually like to start at the wheels. So what I do is I kind of just take my time and just find a set of wheels that I really like, what I really enjoy. And the design I'm going to do for you guys today is actually one that I've done before. It's actually one of my favorites. I recently did it, so it's still kind of new, but I actually wanted to show it to y'all because it's really one of my favorites. So just watch and see what's going on, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright, so when you're designing your car, you're going to always have two team colors that you're picking. So it's either going to be for your blue team or when you're playing orange team. So right now on the screen, as you can see, the next step in my process is to line up a main color with a color in one of my wheels. So as you can see, I chose this nice blue to kind of help bring my wheels out a little bit more. And that's kind of what I'm going to do for the base of mine. And I haven't picked a decal or anything yet, but that's usually what I do. I just pick a color and make sure it matches up a little bit. I'm going to do the same thing for my orange team car as well. Just try and find a nice color that goes with those wheels. Alright, so once I have a solid base, the fun part comes. What I'm going to do now is go through all of the decals that I have, or at least the ones that are my favorite, and kind of pick the ones that I like with whatever wheels. So that's kind of how I match it up in this process. I just kind of make sure that the decal kind of complements the wheels and vice versa. Alright, so now that I have my decal selected, I can actually go into my accent color and play around with those to really finalize that car design. So as you can see, I just choose another color in those wheels to use, and I could have went with another blue or even white. I could have kept it the same way, but I decided to do that yellow in there to kind of bring those wheels out more. and I'm gonna do the same exact thing for this orange team car. Just kind of play around with the colors and see what color best goes with those wheels. During this process, don't be afraid to try different things, different colors. I mean, at this point, at the end of the day, it's your car, it's your design. I mean, don't worry about anybody kind of judging you or talking about it. A lot of times people don't even comment on my cars, so don't worry at all. So just play around with it, have fun with it. That's the main thing when it comes to designing your cars, and you never know what type of combination you may get. Alright, so I like what I see. Now I'm gonna go to another part of car design, which is the rocket boost. So this can consist of a lot. So I have a lot of rocket boosts, but I'm just gonna go to the ones that I already know are gonna look good with this specific design that I showed you all today. So yeah, just play around with it. There's a lot of rocket boosts out here. You can really make your car a lot of fun. I know a lot of rocket boosts make it kind of hard to see when you're playing. So if you get to like a competitive level, it kind of makes it a little difficult when you're aerial and everything like that. But typically for me, I try to keep it simple. I might just use flamethrowers or thermal boosts, different things like that. A lot of times I don't kind of use most of the boosts that I actually have. So yeah, just have fun with it again, like I said before. The next part of car design is actually the topper. So toppers are different little pieces that you could add to the top of your car to kind of make them authentic, unique. I don't use toppers anymore like I used to back in the day. For me, it's just a lot easier to kind of control the ball more, see the ball more. So I try to avoid them, but I think they're a lot of fun, and I think you all can have a lot more fun with it, especially if you're just kind of playing because you enjoy the game and not more so for like a competitive type of play. So definitely enjoy and play around with it. The next part of it are antennas. Antennas are also little things that you can add to your car to kind of make them fun. I still don't use these at all to this day. I used to back in the day as well, but they're still a lot of fun. So just play around, man, and just enjoy the game. All right, so this actually may be one of my favorite parts of car design. Goal explosions are really fun, and I think they're really cool when you score a goal. I think a lot of times for me, it motivates me to even want to score because I know that my goal explosion is going to come right out there, and it kind of motivates me to kind of keep on going. So these are the different goal explosions that I may have. You kind of probably seen some of these in one of my older videos or not, but yeah, I usually just kind of pick which one I want for whichever one of my cars, and I think that's really cool about Rocket League. You can kind of just, like I said, choose to add it to your orange team car, your blue team car, which makes each one of your presets unique. Alright, so as we get closer to the end, one of the last parts about car design is your boost trail. So your boost trail is just basically a line that shows that you reach supersonic, which is the top speed of your car. This is really simple, straightforward. You could just kind of pick whatever one you want on there. For me, it's real simple. I kind of only have so many that actually match with the colors that I usually use a lot of times. So yeah, just pick whatever you want. It really doesn't matter too much. Final step in designing your car for Rocket League is the engine audio. So this game gives you the opportunity to pick all type of engine sounds and play around with whatever you want. So I'm gonna let you guys just hear these sounds, but it's the last step, so just play around with it, pick whatever one you think sounds the best. Alright, so that's it for today's car design video. I really hope you all enjoyed it. These are, like I said, like one of my favorite designs that I've actually created this far. I really enjoy this game a lot. I really enjoy kind of creating these different designs. So please don't be afraid to kind of comment below. Tell me any car design that you want to see, or if you have any tips of how you design, or anything you would like to say about my designs, whether you like them or not. Just drop them down below in the comments. Thank you for watching. Have a good one, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe.